So I'm going to record it. So this is the first slide which we are going to present, right? So it is on visualization. So visualization, it has 200 plus charts and graphs available to visualize your data. You can create more attractive and beautiful dashboards using these charts and graphs, and you can download more charts and graphs. So see, though there are limited visualization available on Power BI, however, there are always an option. You can download more charts and graphs based on your requirement, based on your project's requirement. All right.
Yeah.
And scope, everyone knows scope, why people are running towards the Power BI, because it has vast scope. I mean to say Power BI has long scope in terms of the analyzing data for the firms. As I already mentioned that it has upgraded features, it has upgraded calculations altogether. And that's the reason we can see that Power BI has long vision and it has long scope in terms of the data analysis. And of course, a handsome salary package, as I mentioned in the beginning, that if you have good hands on the Power BI, right? So you you can also expect a very good salary from the firm, from the management. And no further education is study required for this. Why I have mentioned this? Because I had a lot of queries from the people that they are from so-and-so background. They are not from the technical background. Can they still learn Power BI? No. So my answer is yes. Even if people are from the non-IT background or non-technical background, right? So they can learn Power BI easily. So that's not, I would not say that's an easy, but that's also not a hard and fast.
And if in Power BI, there is actually no coding, but it's an upgraded form of Excel, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So it is the upgraded form of the Excel. I mean to say you will feel like you have been working on Excel while you will be using DEX calculation and all. You will feel like that you have been using Excel formulas. Okay, and that's the reason I asked you, have you ever worked on Excel or advanced Excel? Because if you have a knowledge of a little bit on Excel, right, or advanced.
Yeah, a little bit hands-on experience.
Absolutely. So it becomes quite easy to learn. However,
yeah,
still,
as I already told you, the thing is in my college days and Word and PowerPoint are like I can learn it by knew it like the back of my hand, but Excel a little bit hands-on is okay, but not that much.
No problem, Rishi, no problem at all. So this was not my point. I mean to say, asking people about that, it becomes easier for you, right? So it is it doesn't mean that if you have a knowledge on Excel, about Excel, then only you would have the good hands-on. You can make a good hands-on even if you have never worked on Excel. However, yes, again, just to reiterate, you have to devote your time, you have to practice a lot, but it is not for an year. It is only for 2 months, 3 months consecutively. It requires only 2 or 3 months consecutively, and with complete focus. I am giving you a bet, you will have learned Power BI quite very easily.
Okay, sure.
And how does it help a firm in analysis? So Power BI has 4 steps: loading data. That is something which we will be covering in today's session. Transforming data. Transforming data means how to clean up data and all, right? Modeling data. Modeling data, something if you have ever worked on Excel, right? So we have there the slide called slicers. We have an option, we have a functionality called slicers. How to make a relationship with the tables, right? So this is something comes in the modeling part, and this is something which we will be learning today. And visualization, again, this is the repeated thing, and this will come again and again, because visualization part is quite very important. We can understand rest 3 are important, but visualization part is very important because you have to be quite creative because see, you will have, you should
Yeah, we
have
have
that.
to present. You have to present our data in a quite appeasing manner.
Absolutely, absolutely. So in my opinion, if you take my opinion, right? So I have been working on a project. I know in and out of the project. However, if I'm, let's imagine that I'm not in the room where my project is being presented to the third person. A second person is presenting my data. So that should be in that manner or that comprehensive, where the person is seeing my data, and he or she understand is in place, or is able to understand my data easily, and can also explain to the third person. So in my opinion, the visualization should be at that level.
Okay, okay.
Okay, you have worked on the project, I have been presenting that project to someone else. So I should be in position where by looking at the visualization, I should be able to understand what you have been trying to present there, what you have been trying to tell to the management by presenting that slide or that particular graph, right? So that should be that comprehensive.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay. So now what if you know Power BI? So absolutely chance of getting good job. So this is the very, very unique skill, Rishi, to be very honest. If you have good hands on the Power BI, right? So the chance of getting good job increases. If you have the unique skill sets, because to be very honest, as per the survey last year, right? So there are very less people in the market who have good hands on the Power BI. And
I
that,
had a small doubt.
yeah.
You see, I recently, before learning Power BI, I heard that MicroStrategy, Tableau, Cognos, DB, and everything is almost actually same.
Hmm.
Then what makes it Power BI so special that like everybody is going after?
So let me come to the first slide. The first reason I told you, free for all. See, it costs nothing to an industry or to a person. If you are going to download Power BI at your in your system, right? So it will cost you nothing. However,
Nothing.
if
Yeah,
you,
we can download Power BI from directly from Microsoft website.
absolutely, Microsoft Store, you have Microsoft Store, you can easily download it, or you can Google it. You can also download it from the Google search, right? So it will
And there are
cost you nothing. While if you go and download Tableau or Python applications, right? So it will not allow you to download unless you pay the charges for that.
okay.
All right. And second thing, the best data analysis features, the kind of DEX calculation it has, right? So you can mold your data in any way. You can present your data in any way. You have only
Okay.
data set, right? So what you can do with your data set, this is something which you have to be creative. You should be able to understand the data, and you should be able to you should be in position where you have been doing data crunching. I mean to say, you have only the raw data available. However, what you can present to the management out of this data set, right? So you should have that creative mindset, right? So you should be at that level where you can see the data, and you can retrieve maximum analysis things, and can present to the management.
Okay.
And you can mold your data accordingly by using the DEX calculation.
Okay.
This is the second reason. Third reason, visualization. As I mentioned, that it has 200 plus charts and graphs available, and this becomes very, very important while you are presenting your data set to any of third person.
Okay. Okay.
I will show you one of the dashboard which I created for one of my client, and this was amazing. I mean, I got really, my client appreciated me really for that, because this was not their requirement. However, still, what they asked me to give in the data, I have given more than that. So I will
Okay.
show you
Okay.
that dashboard as well. So
Sure.
chance of getting good job, handsome salary package, again, healthy relationship with the people. So Rishi, again, if you have that unique skill sets with you, the you will be able to build a healthy relationship with the people. High visibility, of course, you would have the high visibility. This is my personal experience. If you have that level of a unique skill set with you, right? So the chances of high visibility will increases. And most important, respect. So this is not gyan, but yes, if you have good skill set and you are in position where you have been helping management, or out of your department you have been helping other domains as well, in other domains as well, you will definitely get that respect which you deserve for.
Okay. Sure.
All right. And how to create a dynamic analysis? Is it with all with those old charts and graphs? You would have worked on the Excel and you would have used that charts and graphs. However, yes, Power BI has more attractive charts and graphs available, and you can easily use that basis your requirement and basis your project's requirements. All
Okay.
right. And is it with numbers? Of course, you can't present numbers to the management, because they will be mad by looking at the number. So that how to present your number in the visualization, in the charts and the graph forms, this is something which we will have to learn.
Yeah. Are you presenting the screen right?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
The thing is, I just want to know, are you presenting the screen, because nothing is showing up.
Now, can you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I can see.
So this was the PPT which I was going through with.
Okay. And the last time when I taken the course, the thing is, the person also said that Power BI is mostly like cloud storage, and cloud is a booming technology right now.
Absolutely. So this is this is what I have also mentioned. This is
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this is on high demand nowadays. And the reason I have already explained you. I'm really
No,
sorry I did not.
no. The question I want to ask is,
Hmm,
if it is a Microsoft product, right?
hmm,
Power BI,
hmm.
then like it only works on Microsoft Azure or any kind of database.
Any
Like
kind
Amazon
of.
Web Services database. I mean, database means cloud storage.
It has no. It works with anything. I mean to say, if you have been using SAP, you have been using PeopleSoft, you have been using Workday,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
And if you would like to extract your data out of the SQL server, right? So you can easily extract data. So it has almost 99 plus data sources from which you can extract your data.
Then we, like when you are using this, we can practically use it data from any source. Like we are not restricted to certain things.
Absolutely. But no, this is something, see, it will always ask you, because until or unless like you have been extracting data from SQL server, right? So you should have that server's detail
Ah,
with you, right? So you will have to seek the help from your management, I mean to say, because it requires certain
yeah, yeah,
approvals,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? So you cannot directly access any of the server, but yes, it has features. So Microsoft has given us the feature to extract data, because see, companies want to integrate things, right? So
Okay.
company wants that effortless dashboard or effortless analysis. So if you have worked once, you should not do repeated work on that, and that's the reason integration is required. So for integration, of course, they have to approve it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
And this was the last slide I have showed you. And now we will learn how to create a dashboard.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm not sure whether you you must know that how to download Power BI. However, here in search option, you can simply you simply go to Microsoft's store.
Yeah, I know how to download Power BI from the
Yes,
store, and I
here
already
you
have.
can only type Power BI desktop like this, right? It will be downloaded and you can easily open it.
Yeah, when I tried that, the problem is it's asking me for my office account or something.
Official ID, right? However,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
skip it. You can skip it. If you don't have
Oh,
an
okay.
official ID, right? So Power BI desktop will ask you the official ID. However, if you don't
Okay.
have, you can easily skip it. Either you should have official ID or you should have student ID, which
Okay.
is
Okay.
provided by any of the institute. Okay.
Okay.
However, you can skip it.
Okay.
As far as downloading Power BI, it will not restrict you. However, yes, when it comes to downloading charts and graph, then it will again ask you the official ID or the student ID. At that point of time, you should have your official ID and the student ID. You cannot download your charts and graph, additional charts and graphs, unless you have official or student ID.
Okay.
It will not allow you to download by your personal ID.
Okay.
All right. So this is something absolutely, if you have been practicing, or I mean, so this is something for the new people who are fresher or who haven't learning Power BI. Either they have to get the student ID, or if they do not have, they want able to download extra additional charts and graphs.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the data set we have. So we are going to work on the hotel reservation part, right? So here we have booking ID.
Okay.
Okay, we have date of booking, year,
Yeah.
time.
If you don't mind, can you send me the this data?
I will definitely share it with you. Don't worry about it. Don't
The
worry
thing
about
is,
everything.
I am just working alongside you so that it can be a little bit easy for me.
Yeah, definitely. I will share this data with you. Don't worry about it. So this is the sample data. I will never mind to share it with you.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So I will be sharing the additional things as well. I will show it to you, and these are amazing, right? So you will rare find few things from anyone, right? So we had made a repository of all of them. That's the reason I will be in position to share it with you. Don't worry about it. So I will be sharing everything with you. So customer
Sure,
ID,
thank you.
we have gender, we have age, customer's age, origin country, state, location, destination country. Destination origin country means the customer belonged to, and destination country,
Going to.
destination country.
Yeah.
Number of people, how many people have visited to which place, right? So this is something which is given here. Number of days they stayed in particular country. Checkout date, room, hotel name, hotel rating, payment mode, bank name, number of days, room, booking price. So all the details are given here.
Okay.
Okay. So as much as information you can, or as much as analysis you can do, you can do. However, today we will be covering all these things. So total countries, total customers, total hotels, top destination for the customer. Okay, age group, gender, location, top hotel by booking and rating. And we will be also learning if function. We will be also learning how to retrieve female and the male percentage. And we will be also learning how to categorize our data by using if function, or if we have another option, we can also use that.
Okay.
Will it be helpful for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So now let's come to our Power BI. So this looks like that. So usually what people do, they try extracting data or capturing data using this import data from Excel. This is absolutely fine. However, what I suggest my people to do in the different way, right? So you have an option to get data from here. So this is something which I was telling you. We have almost 99 plus data sources from which you can extract your data, and you can capture your data to Power BI. Okay, you can see here Excel server data, Access database, Excel. I mean to say, I haven't even heard all these names. Oracle database, right?
Yeah.
SAP, you can see SAP, right?
Hmm.
Azure Data Explorer, Azure Data Lake, right? So there are a lot of things which is given by the Microsoft in advance.
Okay.
So now my way of working is transform data, right? So you go to transform data first. Here you can get, you can see an option, new source.
Okay.
Click on new source. Select your sheet.
Okay.
It will be loaded here. Now my data is there in this sheet, order data set. So you can see our entire data is there. Now the entire data is loaded.
Okay.
However, this is not on the Power BI. This is at backend. Like you work on any of the HRIS, right? So you have data in front of you. However, this is also saved at backend. You can see the coding here.
Yeah, yeah. On the top of functions.
Yes. So this is the coding, how you loaded your data, right? So now the first thing what you need to do is you make a duplicate copy of this. So, Rushi, you might have learned in a different way. However, this is something which I have been telling you the best way I have explored, or I have also learned from someone. This is the best way which you can do in the beginning of any of the project.
And can you tell me why I should make another duplicate?
Yes. This is something which you will be learning.
Okay.
And you will also find this is the best way.
Okay.
All right. So I have made the duplicate copy of this one. Now the first copy which I had, which I loaded, right click on that. You can see enable load.
Okay.
Deselect it. Now you can see it is deselected. While the copy which you have created, I mean to say the duplicate copy which you created, right? So this is still enable load.
Okay.
Now the first thing, you make a group. You move this copy to a new group. Here, right click, move to group, new group. You name it anything. You name it anything. Walking data. Now you can see the actual data which we loaded, it is in different group. However, the duplicate copy which we created, right? So it is in different group altogether.
Okay. You want me to separate those two?
Absolutely. So the reason why I created and why I have group, why I have sent them in the different groups, just because if tomorrow you need to update your Excel sheet, or you need to add on or delete anything in your Excel sheet, in your actual sheet, right? So you do not need to do anything. You come to this sheet and refresh preview. As soon as you do refresh preview, the entire data will be refreshed automatically, which is automatically linked to this sheet. So this sheet, why since this sheet was the duplicate of the actual sheet, you will be refreshing this one. However, this will also be published or refreshed automatically.
Yeah, you mean to say once we refresh the original, the duplicate also gets refreshed?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
One moment, please.
Yeah, sure. Now I'm doing nothing. I am creating more duplicate copies.
Okay.
Just to start with your project, you will have to summarize your data. I mean to say what all requirement you need to capture, you need to present in your project, right? So there may have possibility that say requirement comes in between while you are working, more requirements come while you have been working on live project. However, yes, as more as requirement you can capture in the beginning before starting with any of the project, it is always good. So that accordingly with the same mindset, you can work on any new project.
Okay.
Okay. So now this is the actual sheet we have. We can name it anything, final data.
Okay.
Now, what we want to see in our card visualization, total country. Okay. And to where we have total country, where we had seen that. So we had origin countries.
Yeah.
This one, origin country. All right. So right click on this column, remove other column, and also remove duplicates. So now you can see only 7 countries we had.
Okay.
From where the visitors have visited to the destination.
Okay.
Okay. Origin country. Now again go to the next sheet. Here you can see
I was meaning to ask if we can do whatever functions we want in separate duplicates and we can merge all the duplicates into one.
Make me pardon, sorry. What was your question?
The thing is, you are performing a single action on every duplicate, right?
Yes, right.
Now, once all the actions are performed on the duplicates, can we merge that into a single table?
In a single table?
Yeah.
In a single table, I didn't get. I mean to say, if I have been removing, let's suppose from different columns, I have been removing duplicity from the different columns, then why do you require that consolidated one? I mean to say in the single column.
No. The thing is, I was just asking that, see, we have to present a certain type of data.
Okay.
Let's just assume that I want to present some columns should be taken out, some columns should be added or modified. I perform those actions on several duplicates, like about 7 to 8 or 8 duplicates. I perform a single action on one of them, like deleting, merging, reorganizing everything.
Okay.
Then can we merge all the duplicates into one table so that all the actions performed on several tables will be merged into one?
So see what, no, of course, if these duplicates are in the different columns, right? So you have to perform once, you have to perform at least once. However,
Okay.
from next time when you will be upgrading or updating your data set, right? So you would not require, because in right hand side, you can see all the actions which you are performing, right? So it is being recorded.
Okay.
It is being recorded. So you have to perform it once. I mean to say, it is not that if you have removed the duplicity from the one column, the next column duplicity will be removed automatically. How? Of course not. But yes, once you have done that, from next time you would not require to do that action, repeated action.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. Sure.
So now again, here you can see gender. So duplicate columns, remove other columns and remove duplicates. So here you can see in right hand side, you can see whatever action are being taken or we are performing, right? So it is being recorded.
Yeah.
If you click on close, right? So you can see I mean to say our data is in the previous manner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now remove duplicates and you can name it to gender.
Okay.
Now here we want the origin country. Now we have other hotel names. Hotel names again, there is possibility that hotel names are repeated. So that's the reason what you need to do. Remove other columns and remove duplicates. So now you can see
Okay.
we are remain with the 199 hotels only.
Okay.
And in case you need anything else which you see the duplicate is there, right? So you can remove the duplicate and you can create a separate table altogether. So I don't find that, so I can delete this.
Okay.
So now the first thing which we did, right? So we loaded data. Okay.
Yeah.
So Rushi, you will help me out what we did. So new source, what we did on Power BI, we have gone to transform data. Here we
Transform
can see
data.
new source. We have loaded
Yeah.
our data.
Yeah.
We have also created a
Once we.
duplicate data of our original data.
Yeah.
However, simultaneously, what we have done, we have removed the enable load of our actual data.
Actual data.
While the consequent, while the subsequent sheets are still in enable data,
Enable
enable load
data.
mode.
Yeah.
Then
Enable
why
data.
I have done that? So this is something which we will be observing and we will be learning now. So as soon as you close and apply data, you need to click close and apply here. As soon as you do that, now you can see only the four sheets or the four tables which we made enabled in enable data mode, right? So they are being loaded only, not our original data.
Okay.
Can you see here?
Yeah. I mean, the original data is not being loaded and the duplicate data are being loaded because
Absolutely.
enable load is enabled.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the reason these four sheets are being loaded. So we have final data, we have gender, we have hotel names, we have origin countries now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now post that we have loaded data, we have transformed data, we have loaded data, we have transformed data, we have also done grouping of as per our requirement, right? We have also created separate tables altogether. Now we have loaded our tables to the Power BI. Now what is the next thing which you always have to look forward? After loading your data, you always need to see the relationship part.
Okay.
This is very, very important. Very, very important. So here you can see we have one final data and we have three different tables, right? So all are auto linked, right? So we have not made any relationship just because we have worked on a single sheet. However, when it comes to the multiple sheets, when we come to the multiple sheets, there are possibility that see these are not auto linked or these relationships are not auto built. At that point of time, we will have to make our relationships based on our requirement. what is being asked in the project, or what is the demand, requirement, need of the project. Where basis that we will have to build our relationship. And how does we create, or how does we make a relationship? Yeah, here we can see in this table we have only hotel names, right? So hotel names, the relationship can be created in between hotel name to hotel name, not hotel name with the bank name, not hotel name with the bank ID.
Okay.
Okay, so you can create relationship in between the hotel name to hotel name only. Now here you can see, if you want to see the relationship, what relationship is made here, click here. Here you can see in gray color, hotel name, hotel name. The relationship
Okay.
between hotel name to hotel name. And here you can see the many to one. Many to one means the final data, the relationship between final data. Absolutely, we have many columns there. Many to one means with the separate table altogether. So we had created a separate table of hotel names. That's the reason it is many to one.
Okay.
So Power BI is that intelligent. If you click here one to one, it will not allow you to take. If by error or by mistake you try to do that, you try to select any other option, it will not allow you to do that.
Okay.
It will only allow you to select many to one. So there is very minimal, there is very less chances of an error if you have been, you have not the deep knowledge, but yes, little bit knowledge about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, here you can see again origin country to origin country. Here you can see the gray color, right?
Yeah.
Origin country to origin country. And again, here you can see many to one only.
Okay.
Okay, so this is something which you have to take care, and I will also show you how to make a relationship. We will be creating one relationship in our project. So so you will have a broad knowledge about it, how to create it and how to build a relationship.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
So this is our report part. Here you can see your data. Here, if you click, you can't see your data. You can only see your headers, which are there in final data. However, you can't see your data. However, if you go and click here, you can see entire your data, whatever you want to see. In case you have created any DEX calculation or any formula, you can see here only whether that column is created or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, after that, the first thing which we will be performing, we have to create the date table, which is again very important. So creating date table. Here you can see we have two tabs, new column and new table. Click on new table. Date table. So creating date table. See, there are various ways to create the date table. Right, so you can create, you have 3 dates available in your data set. You can again separate any of the date and you can create date table on that separated one. I mean to say you have check-in date, you have checkout date, you have booking date. So you can select either of them. You can separate them, like we have separated hotel's name or origin country, and you can create date tables on that particular column. Okay. However, if you don't want to that and you want a dynamic date table to be created, right? For that you can calendar auto.
It's a DAX function, right?
It is not the DEX function. Of course, this is just to create the dynamic date. Here you can see the date starting from the 1899. Okay, so
Okay, it's predefined.
This is the formula. This is the formula. This is also there in Excel, I believe. The calendar auto will give you the date from absolutely beginning. I mean to say it is from the start of the calendar.
Okay.
You can modify it or you can format it further. You want to see it in this way. So here you can see your date is in different format. Now, what you need to do, you don't require only the date column, right? So not only the date. So out of that, you should have year, you should have month, you should have quarter, you should have day as well.
Yeah.
To present your data, right? So you cannot present your data in date with the date only, right? So you have to present it. If you need to comparison, you need to make a comparison, right? So you should have year, you should have month, you should have a quarter also, because maximum time it is being seen in quarter as well, right? So to doing that, create new column, click on new column here, format. What need to be format?
I mean, day, month, or year, month, or date.
So date table has to be created. Date table, right? Date table has to be formatted.
Okay.
Now you can see we have only year here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we also want month here. Then month. Again format. This is very easy. Date table. What need to be formatted? Again, the date has to be formatted. If you mention double M, it will give you a number. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
However, if you want month name, want month name. It will give you in this manner. The first three text, or you can see the first three words of the particular month.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you also want to create the quarter. For doing that, again, what we need to do, Rushi?
We have to format it.
Format date table. What need to be formatted?
Date.
Sorry?
Quarter.
Quarter. Of course, date. Every time you have to format date, because you are trying to retrieve all these things out of the date, right? So, and date is given in first column.
Okay.
Okay. So now here you can see which quarter is it? First quarter. If you go little bit down, you can see April is in second quarter. If you more go in July, right? So it is in third quarter, right? So our calculation is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Now you would also like to see in day, because sometimes your project needs to be presented in day. I mean to say what is day on day sales, right? So what is day-on-day growth? What is day-on-day improvement in your sales, right? So this is something which you also required to show, right? So for doing that, day is equal to, again, format. What need to be format?
Date.
Date.
And
if you mention single day, it will give you the single number. If you mention double D, right? So it will prefix the 0 with the single number. Like it will prefix 0 before 1.
Okay.
If it is in single digit, right? So it will prefix the 0 like this. However, if you remove it, it will remove the 0. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now you would also like to see the quarter name. So for doing that, format again, date table.
Yeah, I have a small doubt about it.
Just hold on. Huh? So now you can see the quarter name is created here. Yes, yes, Rishi, please go ahead.
The thing is, like February has 28 days, right?
20?
February has 28 days, and how does I mean Power BI knows that which month gets 28 days?
Which month gets?
28. Like February has 28 days, and 1 month has 31 days, and 1 month has 30 days, and February has 28 days. So how does Power BI know that which month is February or January?
Which month is January and February?
Yeah.
So it is given there here now. You can see here January, right? Here February, right? So we are doing our formatting on dates, and it is retrieving all information out of this date only.
Oh yeah, right. You already said that all the days from 1899 are preloaded into this.
Absolutely. Here you can see where we have calculated day, right? So which day is the, I'm going to say which date is this? 18th, right? So here you can see the 18 number, 19, 20th Feb.
Yeah.
Right. So it is capturing all information out of this date only.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how you can create your date table. However, Rishi, we have a very dynamic way to create our date table, and this is I'm going to tell you, and I am also going to share it with you. Okay,
sure,
this is by the coding.
Yeah. Okay.
And for doing that, go to get data. Here you can see blank query, advanced editor, select all, and remove it. Okay, so now I have a code which I'm going to use. I will be sharing it with you, don't worry. Control A, select all, copy paste it here. Done. Now it will ask you the start date and the end date. Since we have the date starting from 1899, of course it is not required. So now what you can select, you can either select for last 5 years or last 10 years based on your requirement.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now let me select it. Let me select it. 1st January 18. And here you can select December 2022, right? Now it is in third field, it is asking FIA start month. Now in few companies or few organization, FIA start month is 01, 1st January, and most of the companies, I mean to say 95% companies use 1st April as the financial year start month. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, this can be selected based on your requirement. You can either select it 01 or you can either select it 04. Okay. As soon as you select 04, click on invoke here. Now you can see another date table has been created. You can see the year, quarter year, month year, day of month, right? How many formats we have? Day of month, date intelligent, month name, month calendar, quarter calendar, day in week. I mean to say whatever analysis you want to perform, you can perform very, very easily. Right. So it is everything is given here. Day of week name. I mean to say the day, the first January 2018. What was the day at that time? It was Monday.
Okay.
Okay, week ending, when the week is getting ended. So absolutely, if it is starting on first of January, it will be ended on 6th of January.
Okay.
So it is very, very dynamic. So you only need to learn how to use it. I will be sharing the code with you.
Sure. Sure.
So you are clear on that, right?
Yeah.
So what we have done, can you please tell me
We created a date table
how?
like.
So this is very easy. I mean, so creating date table. The first one is easy. We have learned about it. However, how we have created the dynamic one, if you can just help me out with the steps, that will be really helpful for me.
First, we created the first date table. Get date.
Okay, get data.
No, I think we're. Sorry, sorry.
Sorry.
Can you please? Can you go to the enter data, please?
Enter data. No. So you will have to go to the get data, blank query.
Yeah. Blank. Yeah.
Okay, advanced editor. Just
Blank
remove
query,
whatever
then go
there
to
in
the
the
advanced.
advanced editor and copy paste your formula.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Sure,
No problem.
sure.
It happens here, but don't worry about it. In case if there is any confusion, feel free to ask. Okay. Now, now we have to create one more table here. So for creating that new table, key measures. Why I have taken this new table here? Just to write our DEX calculation. I mean to say, in case if we require to write our DEX calculation, we can easily write the DEX calculation here. Okay, now let's go to our requirement. What we are looking forward to see in our project and to visualize things. So in card visualization, we want to see total countries. So now in total countries, so card visualization, you can see here. Okay. So one more thing I need to tell you how to download more visualization. This is something which we had been covering in our presentation initially, right? So get more visualization. You can see here, right? You need to click on these three dots, get more visualizations. Here, it will ask you the official ID or the student ID. And until or unless you have an official ID or the student ID, it will not allow you to continue.
Yeah.
Okay. So you should have the official ID or the student ID, and you can go ahead and you can download more charts and graph here.
Okay.
Okay. So now this is the card visualization. You can see here. Click here. Okay, so now Rishi, focus on that, right? If you have any query or question, you just note it down. We will cover it end of the session, because this is something visualization part, and I am also going to tell you the formatting part. So this is something where you need to focus on. Okay, so in
Yeah.
case if you have any question or any query, you just note it down. We will cover it in end of our session. So now this is the cart visualization. So we want to see total countries here. Total countries we had already segregated here. We have total countries. Now you just drag it to the field. Now you can see it is giving incorrect number. I mean to say it is not in number. So here you can you go here, drop down here. It is clicked on the text. You simply can click on the count. Now it will give you the origin countries, how many countries we have. Now the formatting parts come in. Now category is nothing but it is given like count of origin country. If you would not like to see in this format, you can simply remove it. Okay, now you are remain with the country's number only. Now you can on the title you can see, you can mention total countries.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
you would also like to change the color can be. Okay, so this is only the sample, right? So this is not absolutely as per my preference. So I am just trying to explain each and everything to you in case if you don't like color and all, right? So you can explore colors and everything here. There are multiple colors here. However, just to explain you, I will be selecting, you might not like color and all. However, this is just to explain you. Okay, this is not the live project we have been working on. All right.
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
Just to make you understand, that's it. So here we
Hmm.
have the font color. This is only of the title. Okay, we have been working on title as of now. In case if you require to change the background of your title, you can easily change it, right? So in case you need to increase the size of the font, you can increase the size of the font. Now let's come to
Okay.
the data label. Here you can see you would like to change the color. Let's make it white because I'm going to change the background color. In case you need to see it in different font, you can see it here.
Excuse me.
Now background color is white. So let's make it this one. Now you can see the total countries 7. Okay. You would like to see border, you can always on here. If you would like to give some shadow, you can click or you can on shadow option here. I will let you know the tooltip option. This is very attractive. This is very interesting option. So I will let you know about tooltip as well. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how you can format your chart. So now my best way to work, you can always copy this car chart and paste it so that the entire formatting will remain same. You only need to change the number and you only need to change the title. Okay.
Yeah.
However, the formatting will always remain same. Otherwise, you will have to give the repeated effort to shape it and match it with the previous one. So my best way of working is just copy and paste it. Now in second card, you would like to see the total customer. Now now one calculation we will be doing. So for doing the calculation, click on, we had created a separate table for the calculation, right? So click on that
Yeah.
table, key measure. Here you can see 3 dots. Now click on new measure. New measure. To total customer, you would like to see total customers.
Okay.
How can you see total customers? See, if you have the duplicity in the data and you would not like to see the duplicate numbers, you can always use distinct count. count distinct function. However, yes, if you don't have duplicate, and if even if you have the duplicate, however, you don't want to remove the duplicate, you would like to see the exact number, you can simply count your data. Count, what you want to count is, what you want to count, what you would count, so that you would have the exact number of the customers. Final data.
One more. Yeah.
Out of final data, if you
customer ID.
Yes, if you count customer ID, you would have the exact count of the customers.
Yeah.
And just simply enter here. Now,
okay,
pick it and drag it in value. Sorry, I have not selected the cards. This is very important. If you have been working on particular chart or a particular card, you have to select that first.
Okay.
Now, here you can see we have the numbers. However, it is in different format. I mean to say it is given as 67K. Which is maximum time management would not like to see in this format. So what you need to do is you need to further format it. Go to data label. Here you can see display unit as auto. Do it none. Now you have exact count. Okay, so what you have done, go to data label, display unit,
and
it was auto earlier, and you can see it in none. Now, you would also like to see a comma in between the numbers, because since this is the number, right? Whenever it is in amount or the higher number, you would like to see the comma in between the numbers, so that it can be segregated and it can be the well visualized. So now click on total customer here. Here you would have an option of comma. You can simply click here. Now you can see you have a comma inserted in between your number. Now again, you can copy it and paste it. Okay. Now the next part was total hotel. So total hotel, you already segregated it. So see, if you understand the data, Rushi, just to let you know, you understand the data, and if you have segregated your requirement well before starting with any of the project, right? So half of the problem will be solved. Like you had some requirement. However, that was quite easy when you segregated it separately. Right now, you do not need to write any DEX calculation. Otherwise, you would require every time you would require to write a DEX calculation. In case if we would not have separated this table in the beginning, right? So we had to write another DEX calculation. So as more as you can simplify your data, that will be easier for you.
Okay.
Okay. So now total hotel name. Again, click on the card, total hotel. Again, it is given in different shape, in different format. So just click on count. So now here you can see how many hotels we have. The title is here. We have to change. The title should be total customers. Now here, total hotels. This is how you can do your formatting. Have you got it?
Okay.
Any doubt?
Yeah.
Any doubt, Rushi?
No.
Okay. So now here you want to see the top destination.
Okay.
Top destination for the customer, where or which hotel. Let's see it hotel wise, which hotel the customer have visited most, right? So this is something we can see in that way. So here, for doing that, I'm just trying to visualize you. Here you can select hotel and total customers in values. Here you can see just data label on. Now you can see 221 people visited here, Grand Hyatt, AC Hotel 146, right? So whatever hotel's name is there, right? So it is sorted by the number of people visited there. Now, of course, you would not like to see 199 hotels list here. You would like to see top 10 hotels where the most of the people have visited.
Okay.
For doing that, here you can see filter option. Okay.
Yeah.
Go to total customers. Sorry, go to total hotels. Here you can see basic filter.
Okay.
In basic filter, you can see advanced filtering, basic filtering, and top N. Click on top N. Now, how many, I'm going to say in top what? Top 10, top 5, whatever you want to see. Top 10, top 5, top 50. Okay. Just mention the number here, top 10. We mentioned top 10. Now by value, obviously by value, how would the value come? Value would come by the total customers.
Okay.
Okay, because you want to see how many customers have visited to which hotel, right? So that's the reason value will come by total customers. Now drag it here. As soon as you drag the value here, the apply filter option will appear here, apply filter here. Now you can see only top 10 hotels are visible. And maximum time, 96, 97%, you would require this feature.
Okay.
Okay. Is it helpful? Is it useful?
Yeah.
So, no, why I'm asking you, can you relate something with your work or with your work demand, or if you have been working or if you have ever worked on any project, can you relate these things?
Yeah, the thing is, mostly customers or like clients, anybody wants to know the top 10. They don't really go for the rest of the, mostly go for 5. And if they are a little bit interested, go for 10.
You can easily select, you can easily remove it and you can select 5, right? Apply filter. You have 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. If you have worked once, right? So you would not required to do repeated work.
Yeah.
Okay. So now here you can see the top hotels. Now let's go to the, you would like to see the gender wise. Since we have two, I mean to say genders are male or female, right? So you can always use pie chart. Here you can see 33K. Again, you can, what need to do here? I want to see the complete number. So what I need to do is, Rushi, I'm asking you.
Yeah. 33. Yeah, we can change the background. No. Yeah, title.
Not title.
Yeah, okay, detail labels.
Detail label. Here we need to do
and
is,
we can out of to none.
Okay. So here, how we can see the complete number here.
Yeah.
Now, in case if you would like to change the color of these two, how you can change it? Blue and whatever color is
data colors.
Right? So data color.
And we can change whatever color we like.
Whatever color you want to change it, you can change. This is your preference or basis your project need. Again, this is just to let you know how to happen things. That's the reason I would never select these colors. However, yes, just to let you know, I have been selecting sample color, any color.
Yeah. Okay.
so that you can be clear on that part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you would like to change the background color, you can also change the background color.
Background color. And what is there any way to change the whole visualization background?
Yeah, you can. I tell you
Okay.
how to. Now, as you selected chart, now if you need to insert any picture in your background, right? So you need to select this page.
Mhm.
This page means the Power BI page.
Yeah. Okay.
क्या हो गया? Just hold on. Huh? Okay. Now select this page. Go to formatting again. Page
Okay.
background. Add
And
image.
add image.
Sorry, I don't have any image saved here. However, through before you start with the project, you can save any of the image at your desktop, right? Go to page background, add image here, or
Yeah.
add
Yeah. By
image here.
going to that add image, we can add any kind of image we like
Any
or
kind
any
of
kind of
image.
background style.
As soon as you select image and you open it, it will be reflecting at backside of all your charts and graph. I mean to say it will be inserted to your page, actual page of Power BI.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to do? Page background, add image, and you can easily select it.
You can image. We can add any image we like.
Any image, absolutely. In case you need to increase your page size, you can easily increase your page size, or you can also increase your page size from here. Actual
Okay.
size, if you see, the actual size of this page is like that. So Rushi, just to let you know, if we are covering this part, right? So my way of working, I always select first the actual size, so that see, I have the enough space to fit my charts and graphs. Right, and it will also will be quite convenient for you whenever you have multiple charts to be fixed in one page, right? So just start with the actual size, and post that once you have worked and you have finished with the first page, you can always fit to page. You can do fit to page,
Okay.
so that you have enough area to work on. You would have enough area to fix your multiple charts, and post that you can view in fit to charts wala option, fit to page wala option. So that will be quite convenient for you.
Okay.
Okay.
And we can also resize the individuals, right?
You can resize what?
The individual columns. I mean, images.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
you
like
can. You can.
yeah. Okay.
You can. I'm going to say resize. You are saying this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can easily that then.
Okay.
You can easily do that.
Okay. Okay.
Now we had next. Now we would like to see the age group wise customers. For doing that, you have you ever used the if function in your Excel?
No.
Okay, so now we will cover this as well. So how to use if function? If we need to see the, we need to we need to create a bucket age group wise. How to create it? Go to final data,
Okay.
create a new column.
Okay.
Now you would like to see the aging if and Okay. So the final data age more than equal to 5. Final, sorry. Final data age less than equal to 20 है, तो ये this should be 5 to 20. If and final data age more than equal to 21 and final data age less than equals to 35 है, it should be 21 to 35 as
Okay.
it should be more than 35. Now here you can see a column calls aging has been created.
Okay.
Drag it here. Total customers. So now you can see we had created 3 buckets only, more than 35, people who are in between 21 to 35 and people who are in between 5 to 20. And this has been created here.
Okay.
Now you can insert the data label again, and just to see the data label in our format, do it none. Now you can see the complete data format is here.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can do the formatting as you wish to. Whatever formatting you want to see, you can do a formatting accordingly. Now I show you one interesting thing here. Now you also need to sorry, I had selected here. You need to insert the slicers. So this is the slicer. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
This is the slicer. Now you need to see the year wise. Drag it here. You can see the year are appearing here. However, you don't want to see it, I would say that many of years. You want to see only 3 years or last 5 years.
Okay.
Okay. So again, go to filter option. You can see year are given here. You can select whatever years you want to select. Let's select it 2018, 2019, 2017. Why I'm not selecting 2020, 21, 22? Because I know the data is not there for 2020, 21, 22.
Yeah.
The data is only till 2019, and that's the reason I'm not selecting that. Okay. However, just to explain you how to select the years as per your requirement, you can easily select that. Now you can see not from the beginning. However, it is only there from 2017 to 2020.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you need to do further formatting here, if you would like to see the years in list, you can see like this. If you would like to see the same in drop down option, you can see the drop down option is given here. Okay.
Yeah.
However, if you'd like to see in the different, this is in vertical right now. If you'd like to see in the horizontal format here. So now click on the slicers, go to formatting part, go to general. Not on general. Why it is not coming? Okay. Go to listing part. Now you can see here orientation is being appeared. Select horizontal here. So you can see it has been changed to horizontal.
Okay.
And now you can do a further formatting. You don't want to see slicer header because anyone can understand that this is ear. You would like to change the background. It is white. You can select this one. Now you would also like to change the items color. It is gray. You can see like this, or you can see the black only. Okay. Now items background, you can add this one white. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now your background color can also be little changed. Now it is little better than earlier one. So this is how you can do further formatting here. Okay. So one thing I would like to show you, and this is absolutely very good, right? So when you will be working on any of project, right? So you might need to present it in a way where, see, you have shown one thing. However, as soon as you go to this chart,
Okay.
right? So you should appear another chart as soon as you go to this part. It should show you another chart which shows another number. I mean to say you can see female number here. However, it is showing location wise number there.
Yeah.
Okay. So location wise, what is the female number? In this chart, you can segregate or you can conclude what is the female number. However, as soon as you click on this number, this is showing female number. However, it will also show you the location wise female number. It will also segregate you with the location wise female number. For doing that, what you need to do, insert a page here. Okay. First of all, what you need to do, go to format, page information. You can see tooltip here.
Yeah.
Just on it.
Okay.
And you can name it anything. Location wise gender. Okay.
Okay.
What you have done, you have inserted a chart. You have gone to page information, name it anything, location wise gender, open tooltip.
Yeah.
Now, here you have taken a graph. Here you take the location. Let's take country and data label on. Okay. So how this is how it looked like. However, if you go to page 1, still it is not showing you, right? So what we want. So click on the chart, go to format. Here you can see tooltip option. Hello?
Yeah.
You can see tooltips option, right? Go to page and select location wise gender.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
see, you are clicking here and it will give you the country wise females number.
Okay.
You are clicking here, it is giving you the country wise male number.
Yeah.
You are clicking here. See, you can observe the numbers as well. Numbers are getting changed. Numbers are not same. So here you can see the first number in Thailand. Male number is 6083. However, if you go to female, it says 6087.
Yeah, it's almost like a hyperlink, right? If you press on the link, it will redirect you to another page.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
And this is something magic. I mean to say, if you are presenting something like that to the management, right? So management will also be impressed. I mean to say, in one chart you can see the multiple information altogether.
Yeah.
It is giving you the number. It is giving you the female number. However, simultaneously, it is also informing you. It is also giving you the country-wise number, country-wise segregation.
Yeah.
Right. And in case if you want to see a particular chart, or you want to explain particular chart to the third person, you can always click on the chart, go to this focus mode, and you will be appeared like this, and you can always explain that particular
Explain it.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, back to report.
Yeah.
It will land up you to the Power BI page.
Oh.
Okay. So, Rishi, that was all about this workshop, and I hope I tried making it quite interactive and quite informative for you. And I am for sure this might help you a lot. I mean to say, if you have forgotten things, you did your Power BI course, and if you forgot the things, you might be able to recall all these things.
Yeah.
So I would like to take your feedback. How was it? And will you be able to perform on Power BI now or not? I mean to say, how was that? What is your feedback? So it will be really helpful for me.
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to perform better. But the thing is, my case is a little bit different from others. So I need another look at the video, if you can possibly send me,
Yeah.
and practice a little bit.
Yeah,
Because I
absolutely.
haven't practiced that much.
Yes. Absolutely. See, it requires the practice a lot, right? So you will have to devote your time, and you will have to practice a lot. I mean to say, I will be sharing this data set with you. You just work on this project 2 times, 3 times, and just try to explore more things. I mean to say that the things I might have left, you can explore at your end, and you can practice on those things. It is not about, in case if you are stuck somewhere, right? So you can feel free to ask me. Okay.
Sure.
And one more thing I would like to show you, in case this is something which I have also explained you yesterday. I mean to say, I shared with you yesterday. In case if you would like to go with any of these booklets, right? So these are completely on Power BI, and these are quite very helpful. If you go and search the cost of these booklets, right? So these are very, very higher. However, we are providing in very minimal cost. So in case if you require that, you can always ping me, you can WhatsApp me, and I will definitely help you out with these booklets, any of these. I mean, so we have almost 50 plus 100 plus booklets available with us.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Okay. So in case tomorrow, if you require that, you can feel free to ask us.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, Rishi. So thank you so much. That's it from my side. And thank you for so much for your time, and wish you very all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. And please
Thank
don't
you.
forget
Thank
to
you,
send me
Rishi.
the video, please.
Yeah, sure. I will be sharing it with you.
And a certain couple of data sets is really helpful.
That I will definitely help you out with.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.